Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. We've got a quick schedule of what's planned for this week from Star Citizen. We've got updates where the new roadmaps are that we're looking forward to keenly. There's more on the Mercury Starrunner and a new PTU 3.11.1G patch, and we're going to be taking a look at the patch notes for that. This week is building up towards the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, starting Friday though, and that is potentially and probably going to be the biggest event of the Star Citizen year. Later today, we're going to be getting a schedule of what's going on for the actual Intergalactic Aerospace Expo in a bit more detail. On Thursday, we've got an Inside Star Citizen, the CIG sort of official show. That's going to be looking again at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and some of the details of the more exclusive announcements that are coming. And on Friday at 5 PM UTC, there's a Star Citizen Live with a Q&A with members of the AI team from Star Citizen, talking about subjects from AI combat to vendors to NPC crew. They are looking for questions for that still as well. Also on Friday, that's when the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo starts. There's a free fly involved with that, so anyone can try Star Citizen for free during that time, and whatever else is going on with the event, they can participate with that. Expect the new Nomad from Consolidated Outland to go on sale, and maybe also be flyable as well on Friday. Maybe, and we do know that there's potentially a RSI Perseus as well, which will be available later in the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo week. Each day thereafter, though, from the 20th of November, from this Friday, until the 2nd of December, there will be a new manufacturer at the Tobin Convention Centre at New Babbage. That's where the expo is. Go there, enjoy yourselves, rent ships. It'll be cool. In regards to the new roadmaps we are keenly awaiting, Zylo has reiterated that Cloud Imperium's goal is to release their newly formatted roadmaps before holiday break. So he then goes on to say that they're working towards that at the moment. We should have a short video update on that and how that functions soon as well. So that should be before or around the middle of December 2020 when we actually have the roadmaps, the new roadmaps for Squadron 42 and for Star Citizen's Persistent Universe in our hands and available to us. Very much looking forward to that because I want more information on Star Citizen's development. I think a lot of us do. We had some more bits on the Mercury Starrunner as well. That's still being tested on the PTU. So there was a post. Does the Mercury Starrunner have escape pods? With the reply of no, the Mercury Starrunner does not have escape pods. And then a picture of what's this then? So a picture of a hatch with the Mercury Starrunner marked escape. Zylo then responded, good catch, this is likely a decal that was been used by mistake, and later confirmed that they will be removing that decal as it was indeed a mistake. Though things are subject to change in the future if they decide it's a good idea or becomes sensible. It was confirmed that the Night Runner Mercury Starrunner skin will be available with 3.11.1 Live for players that have completed the minigame during the original Mercury Starrunner promotion in 2018. It will be swappable with the default and other skins that become available in the future as well. So with skins in game, you can literally just switch them on your ship. That's done in game, and it's not a hard now it's only got this skin permanently on it. You can sort of move them around at the moment anyway. There are currently no plans to offer the ability to acquire the Night Runner skin outside of that limited time minigame from the concept promotion. The Night Runner skin has had the advocacy labeling removed. Instead, you'll find a Crusader Industries logo and text, which Zylo thinks looks pretty sweet. We had a new Star Citizen Alpha 3.11.1 GP2 patch, so let's take a look at those patch notes. They changed the default fallback spawn location to New Babbage. That makes sense. This will change the default spawn off Lorville because lots of people were constantly spawning at Lorville when they wanted to actually be spawning at New Babbage, which was not great. They changed external inventory so they can only be accessed by one player at a time. They added interaction to the Mercury Starrunner scanning seat so they can actually deploy and retract its scanning dish. They've increased quantum fuel in the Mercury Starrunner, which is good because it was very fuel hungry. They fixed an issue that was causing ships and vehicles to fall through the planetary terrain, which is very good. I don't want to fall through things. I can't even say the words. The Grey Cat Rock should no longer be able to enter a state of duplicating its inventory and capacity indefinitely. Those sort of bugs getting solved is really important because otherwise you have people exploiting that for huge Alpha UEC gains. Thrusters and engine effects on the Mercury Starrunner should now play correctly. Rain and snow effects on the Mercury Starrunner windshield should now flow in the correct direction. The 3D holographic radar models should no longer appear in the center of the Mercury Starrunner. They fixed multiple gaps between the rooms in the Mercury Starrunner where there was no atmosphere. The Mercury Starrunner coolers should now appear in the component bays in the engineering room. Missiles should no longer clip through the hull of the Mercury Starrunner when pressing P to activate or deactivate the weapon systems. Mercury Starrunner cockpit doors should no longer clip through the exterior of the ship when opened. Proximity sensors on the Mercury Starrunner interior doors should now keep doors open consistently when in range. The Mercury Starrunner doorway in habitation should no longer flicker. They fixed a vis area issue that was found in the cargo bay of the Mercury Starrunner under the pipes. Preview icons for the MSR paints should now appear correctly in the VMA. I think we just call it the MSR more regularly. Everyone else does. Elevator panels in New Babbage should no longer show an @UI text. New Babbage elevator current floor and next floor should now update correctly if you choose another floor during transit. They fixed the Z fighting issues on 2 system access panels in the interior section of the Cutlass Blue and Red by the rear door or ramp there. Z fighting is typically flickering issues, I find. Videos playing in the lobbies of the expo hall should now have the appropriate audio, and they fixed 6 server crashes and 2 server deadlocks. There are still a swathe of known issues, though, that the Cloud Imperium are going to want to try and address before 3.11.1 live goes live. And they don't want the start of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo and the Free Fly event to be hampered by some of these issues. Players do not always spawn in the location they picked. Visiting locations from Fresh Boot will cause a player to spawn on or below the surface of Hurston. Weapon sound effects not playing when weapon vehicles are fired, and obviously it's supposed to play. The rock extracting crystals can sometimes fail to fill the cargo bar. A crash can occur when exiting to the main menu shortly after crashing and destroying your ship. The Hammerhead elevator collides with the landing bay at Port Olisar, causing the ship to move. Restocking missiles or torpedoes, then storing and respawning the same ship will have the missiles and torpedoes missing. Ships landed at Lorville and New Babbage cannot be stored. Players can get their ship into an unknown status after abandoning it and then dying, and then respawning it at some rest stops causes an insurance loophole. Origin 100 series rain and slush effects are going in the wrong direction, but they fixed that for the Mercury Starrunner, so hopefully they'll be able to get that done for the 100 series. The rock main arm can snap out of place upon re-entering the vehicle, which obviously is not ideal. Running into the stairs of the Origin 100 series as the door opens can cause you to fall through the ground. Refueling hydrogen fuel first can prevent you from refueling quantum fuel, and then multiple armors, the heavy armor anyway, can obscure your Moby glass and some of its icons there. So Cloud Imperium are looking for feedback with that patch and the Mercury Starrunner too. I'll put some links down below if you want to get involved with that testing and that feedback. I was having issues very recently and that I was spawning in the center of a planet and also only being able to spawn at Lorville. So that is at least partially solved now. Obviously spawning at Microtech, spawning at New Babbage there is much more important in the short term because that's where the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is, and that's where I'm going to be wanting to do a lot of content from. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm interested to know what you think. Are you excited for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2950 starting this Friday, the 20th of November? We don't have a time it's starting yet, so maybe I expect between 2 and 5 p.m. UTC, but I don't know for sure. We'll hopefully later today have a schedule that will tell us what is going on with that. Do you think the 3.11.1 build will be stable enough for the influx of new players trying out the game with Free Fly? Are you playing 3.11.1 in the PTU at the moment? What do you think? Have you played with the Mercury Starrunner? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you looking forward to finding out exactly what the Nomad and Perseus are? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Each month we have a ship giveaway. For November, we are giving away a Mercury Starrunner again. This highly anticipated multi-role ship is great for small to medium-sized crews that want to do a bit of everything, whether that be cargo running, data running, missions, combat, smuggling, all that sort of jazz. All you've got to do to be in for a chance of winning one is comment on any of my videos made for November, including this one. More details down below. What am I shilling for today, I hear you ask? Do you hate it when people steal all of your money and your house over the internet? I know I do. NordVPN may have been invented by wizards to help protect your personal data from the prying eyes of the dark web, a sinister cabal of technomancers that grow in power the more they know about your browsing habits. The true story of NordVPN's origins are unknown and lost to the ages, and without using fact, no one really knows how it provides more accessibility to otherwise censored websites or a safer security experience for all that use it. All I know is that it does, and that when you sign up to it, the power level of my bank account grows, and I use it, and maybe you should too.